All right. So I'll do my spiel all over again. Welcome to Goddess Guidance. And today is the transitional day, technically, of Pisces season into Aries season. So we have the beginning and the end, or the end and the beginning. And it is the spring equinox. So welcome. And with that being said, tonight we had two goddesses show up. One is a goddess that I've been working with um, in her 21 emanations. I have a book somewhere around here about the Green Tata, who she's also in our Goddess Guidance deck as well. But the Green Tata in this particular Divine Feminine deck says, she's the Buddha of enlightened action. She says, my soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Go figure. We were just talking about to-do lists versus a completion list, and also being guided by your heart and your soul. And then the other goddess that brought her energy into the mix, she entered the chat, is Lalla, the saint of spoken words. So every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. All right. So I think with these two energies, it's pretty interesting because it does emphasize the power of your own inner guidance, own inner wisdom, and also being able to speak things into existence. So let's see a little bit about what this Green Tata is about. I don't know if this is in order or how they do it in this book. All right, Green Tata 113. Okay. So basically, Green Tara, when we select her message, it's a nudge to get moving, to do what is that your soul compels you to do. Don't sit with an idea or a project any longer. Take action on it. Complete your list. All right. Don't think about a friend who keeps coming into your heart. Go bring her dark chocolate or send her a love letter. Okay. I like chocolate, y'all. Don't wait to express your love to someone you've needed to. Go now and tell the truth. I'm going to pause on that. I've had a little boy issue. So, but aside from that, let your feet be moved by what has been caged within you. Let your wisdom shift into inspired action. And I think that is actually a beautiful message because it's Aries season. Let's get going, right? Let's get the energy moving. And then Miss Laya, it might be Layla, might be Laya. Soon because it's two L's. I made it Laya. It doesn't tell me how to pronounce it, so I'll keep it moving. Words have the power to shift our reality or to continue to reinforce it. Louise Hay, turn to the Megan Watterson here, who is the creator of this deck, turned to her during a dinner party and looked her in the eyes and said, every word you say is an affirmation. So this is perhaps one of the most crucial spiritual lessons to remember. We're not separate from the soul, and the soul is not separate from the divine, and we have the power to co-create our life. So the meditation with this is, what are the most powerful words for me to use frequently right now? As if every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. If y'all hear my neighbors upstairs stampeding with all 5'2" of them, I apologize about that. I don't know what would they be doing upstairs with it. Be two little, it was a Korean couple, and they're literally shorter than me. They're like 5'2", but they walk like they're rhinoceros. So, anyways, with that being said, go ahead and allow tonight's message to land where it may in your space, and taking some nice deep breaths, just settling in, gracefully landing in this moment, and this container that allows you the opportunity for growth, to receive wisdom, guidance, insight, and just to be still for a moment, to rest. Setting everything else to the side for just this moment. Bringing your awareness into your body, all the way down into the hips, all the way down into the feet, feeling yourself anchoring down into the earth. Allowing yourself to receive the earth's support, nourishment, stability, beauty, grace, as well as the opportunity to outgrow anything that no longer serves you. And to know that you are supported in every step of the way as you move forward, inspired by the wisdom of your heart. Honoring the power of not only your thoughts, but your words. And knowing that all that you need lies within you. Your heart and soul can lead the way. Breathing in, breathing out. Slow and steady. Just taking a moment, knowing that we are all here in this container in divine partnership, cohesiveness, giving ourselves opportunity to take up some space. Taking a moment to just connect to what it is that we desire for ourselves. Giving ourselves permission to explore the deeper truth, the core essence of what it is that we desire. When we think about our intentions, what is the feeling we want to experience in having it? What is the foundational vibration or experience that we desire to have? You bring to mind your intentions, your dreams, your desire. Just taking a moment to check in. Noticing if there's any gap or disconnect, any space between what it is that you desire, where you are now. When you think of what it is that you desire and where you are now, notice if there's disconnect, a gap, or if something is missing. As You give yourself permission to explore the space between where you are now and what it is that you desire. What thoughts come up? What beliefs may surface? What feeling do you notice? What sensations within the body are being expressed? Is there a sense of ease or a sense of discomfort? Is there certainty or is there doubt? Is there clarity or is there confusion? Just notice. But this observation is an opportunity to close that gap, to draw in your intentions, manifestations, new reality closer to you. The realization of something missing is an opportunity for you to explore what skill sets do you need to attain this? What support is needed for you to create this? What structures need to be created in order for you to build and to have this? What skill sets, what support, what structure are needed to help you close the gap between your present self and your future self? And as you ponder this, allow your heart to speak to you. Hold the vision of your future self in your mind's eye, but allow the heart to offer her guidance. Allow your body to offer its wisdom. A moment to just listen to the guidance of your future self, your higher self, and the divine. Allow your next steps to be illuminated. Passion burns within you. What is the undercurrents of your desires? What do you feel is standing in the way? Take your time exploring the information, the answers that may be presented. Maybe you know it, maybe you hear it, maybe you see it, maybe you feel or sense it. Allow it to just come to you with ease and grace. Finding that space between ease and effort. You feel stuck. You can't quite find an answer. Remember to allow yourself permission to be not only brilliant, but also imperfect. There's no need to have all the answers right here, right now. Your heart and soul knows the way. Right now is simply the opportunity to discover the deeper truth. Sometimes we manifest with our mind. We think we need this. We intellectualize, we rationalize, we romanticize. But what is the deeper yearning? Asking yourself, why do I desire this? Will allow you to begin an introspective journey deeper within yourself. What is the deeper truth to your desire? For instance, you desire to manifest a divine partner. Maybe the deeper truth is she would like companionship, intimacy, to be desired, to be held, to feel safe. To know that you are loved just as you are. To be reminded every day of your beauty. You desire an exponential change in your career. Maybe the deeper truth is that you are ready to step into a greater position of leadership, of recognition, of being valued for your gifts and your strength. Your intention is to discover your purpose. Maybe the deeper truth is a feeling of belonging, knowing why you are here, so that you can experience a soul fulfillment, a life of pleasure, passion, and purpose. Your desire is to have a family, a home. Maybe what you are seeking, the deeper truth, is stability. resourcefulness, joy, laughter, sharing this life with others, a sense of community, a sense of belonging, an opportunity to step into being the Divine Mother, the matriarch, embodying this divine feminine essence so that you can relax into your being, into soul fulfillment, into the manifestation of your dreams. And in doing so, you also acknowledge your power. Affirm, my soul informs my every step. I no longer need to create any blocks or challenges, subconsciously or consciously, to prove that I am powerful, to prove that I am worthy, to prove that I can do it. I have nothing to prove. I do what my heart compels me to do. Take the time to listen, to follow and to flow, to create, to trust, and to just be exactly who I am. I am the creator and the author of my own story. I am wise. I am creative. I am perceptive. I am intuitive. I am an alchemist. I can take what no longer serves me, the heaviness, the blocks, and turn them into gold. I am of value and worthy of my desire. I am enlightened to the deeper truth of my desires and allow that to be my focus. Anchoring into a deeper truth, my desires, allows me to become deeper in the space of being resourced, in the space of growth, the space of miracles, magic, and needs being met. I am powerful enough, creative enough, capable enough to notice the gaps between where I am and where I desire to be. And I see that as an opportunity to step into greater leadership, to step into self-agency, to step into my sovereignty. recognizing that gap, recognizing what's missing or what's blocking the way, gives me an opportunity in this space to create a way, to create a bridge. Closing the gap, feeling my future self turning towards me, where I am here and now, offering me her hand, offering me her wisdom, her love, her support, her guidance. I listen to the wisdom of my future self. Take heed to her guidance, her advice. Skill sets, the support, the structures that are needed for me to get from where I am to my future self is available to me. What small step can you take to move in the direction of your dreams and that of your future self? I trust in myself. I have faith in myself. I can do this. I've got this. I've brought myself this far. I can take myself further. So I follow the guidance and wisdom of my heart. Prosperity finds me everywhere I go. The right opportunities show up. The right people, the right support shows up. I've become enlightened to my next steps. I take accountability by implementing them in my daily life. My thoughts and words have power, and so I use them wisely. Every word I speak becomes prayer. My prayers are being answered right now. I can see the gap. I can feel the gap between me and my future self becoming smaller and smaller. It's coming closer and closer. Any day now. The space between me and my future self will no longer exist. For I've become her through taking that leap of faith. I land gracefully, securely in this new life. I am grateful that I've taken enlightened action. I am grateful for the wisdom that I hold. I am grateful for listening and allowing my soul and my heart to guide me. I am grateful for recognizing the deeper truth underlying my desire. I am grateful for clarity, for creativity, for this moment and time I've given to myself. I am grateful for it all. I am grateful to simply be here now, just as I am. And so it is. Taking a deep breath in and releasing a slow, steady exhale. Gently landing back here in this moment, in this time. Taking a moment just to integrate, becoming more grounded in your body. Beginning to just wiggle the toes and your fingers, allowing yourself to bring more movement to the body in whatever way feels natural and organic for you. Making sure to give yourself a little love, a hug. And whenever you're ready, just allowing yourself to gently open your eyes. All right. So let's see here. Collective message. I had a little spiel before press record for for meditation. Let's see. Let's see what we have for a collective message. So what I get is the spiel that I was giving earlier was about really focusing on just maybe 2 or 3 things that you would like to manifest for this next season, this next chapter, this new year. And focusing on just 1 or 2 things, maybe 3 at the most, just helps your energy not to be as scattered. Okay, helps to keep the energy potent because you're able to focus on just a couple things and bring your energy back to that with more ease, should you stray. But also what I'm getting for that is also not just thinking about what it is that you desire, but really focusing and exploring what the underlying truth is, the deeper truth, the undercurrents, right, that are not fueling, but guiding your desires. And so some of the examples, for instance, for me, it would be to, expand, um, be a part of expanding the collaboration, um, the presence of Arcana ATL. And it's not anything that has to deal with like vanity likes or anything like that, or vanity metrics, I'm sorry, as they call it, but more so about serving a purpose in a very unique way with 2 very experienced, honest, authentic individuals and women of color who also not only explore esoteric teachings, but also share this as a way to help others embody, okay, their own unique truths and their own presence in this world so that they may go out and serve whatever serves their highest good. And together as a collective, we are able to uplift and inspire and what's the word I'm looking for? Shift and transform the dynamic of how we relate to one another as women, but also how we relate to ourselves and to the divine. And so for me, that would be an example of, oh, we want to grow Arcana, but the underlying reason is not just, to grow because we want to do this and do that. The underlying, the deeper truth really has a very deep soul purpose. It is because, oh, I'm bigger than just, this, that, and the other. This is about really fulfilling my soul's mission for why I'm here. Okay. And then everything else is just a part of that. So when you set an intention for what it is that you desire, or what it is that you want to manifest or experience, look at the underlying truth, the deeper truth of what your soul's truth or calling might be, and having that fulfilled. What is it that it actually that you want to actually experience? And so another example is like a divine partnership, or true love, something like that. And the deeper meaning behind that is we want to feel like we belong, right? We want a sense of community. We want a sense of intimacy. We want to be able to share a unique bond with someone else that's special, that's endearing, that is passionate. We want to feel more full of life in that companionship, right? We don't want to be with someone just because that don't feel right. We done did that before, right? I don't like red flags. I think that was magenta today. You know what I'm saying? That's a bright orange. We're not doing that no more. Okay, so if you really desire a, say, divine partnership, okay, or to have a divine counterpart in your life, what is the underlying truth for that, right? Sometimes it's because, to be honest, shit, you're just tired. as a female, as a woman, we're just tired. We want to feel taken care of. We want to feel supported. We want to feel safe and secure and stable out here in these streets. Okay. Like we want a man or, a divine partner. Well, it doesn't really matter, man, woman, whatever. But, we want to feel love. We want to feel like we belong. All right. Not only with someone and to someone, but we want to feel like we're not in this world alone. Okay, being alone sucks. Nobody like that. We might flex like, oh, I'm good being by myself. No, we all want somebody. Okay, that's just deflection. So we're not doing that. We're going to be honest with ourselves. We're going to be true to ourselves so that we can really get to the underlying truth. All right, and then focus on that so that we can use that as a gauge. What we value, what we truly value. We can use that as a gauge to be discerning of what serves us, what doesn't, what helps us to create and establish boundaries so that we can uphold them, what also helps us to become a woman of high value so that anything that is less than and is beneath us is cut. Okay. If anything, it's a stepping stone to the next level. Um, so yeah, okay. Take that. All right, Aries season, get me fired up here. So, with that being said, that is the collective message. And happy spring equinox. And I know there's a full moon Thursday, and eclipse. Yeah, full moon Thursday and eclipse. So we're almost there. And it's really good to focus on what it is that you desire and the deeper reasonings that you would want those desires, because eclipse season is going to illuminate all of that. And anything that doesn't align with that, the clearer you are, then the more you can maneuver through this eclipse season with more ease and grace. Because when you can align what your true vision is with your soul's yearnings, then it's like it's easier. Spirit doesn't have to come through like a wrecking ball, clearing everything out the way. But if that's the case, and spirit comes through with a wrecking ball, and you have a whole tower moment, it's great, because you know what? It just shows how powerful you are at speaking your truth. All right, bringing your soul's desires, your heart's desires into action and following that, and clearing space for a new beginning. So, alrighty.